Howdy, it's Jace. I often talk about the importance of having a support team as you go through your journey, whether that's a growth journey, a recovery journey, a healing journey. Having a support team will make or break how far you get, when you get there, and what the experience is like along the way. There is not a lot of use in having the same types of people on your support team. I encourage you to develop intentionally a diverse team around you so that your support isn't limited. A support team is really strong when it includes at least one person on it who is going to push back. You want a devil's advocate on your support team that's not just going to take everything and receive it. You want someone who's going to question you, who is going to call you out and say, that's not a great idea. That is not in alignment with who you say you want to be. Someone who knows you well and is not afraid to call you out on your shit. Key person for a support team. You also want a person who is going to accept, love, receive, nurture you no matter what, where they're not going to push back. They are just going to take you in and be like, you're everything, you're perfect, I love you, you're amazing. That doesn't mean that you're on a pedestal. They just receive you as you are, and they accept you as you are, and they love you that way. And they're going to be there when you just need to be held, actually held or metaphorically held, just kind of cradled. That person's really important. You want someone who's further along on the path that you're taking so that they can help guide you as you go through that path. You also want someone who is not as far along as you are, so you can help bring them along on the path. The best way to learn is to teach. So being a mentor to someone, or if you're in a 12-step program, maybe that's sponsoring someone, or just, helping out someone who wants to be where you're at and is a little further back. Bring that person along as well. You want someone who's fun on the team as well. You want someone who makes you laugh, that you can be silly with, you can be goofy with, and you can just have a good time with. You also want someone who is going to really push your comfort zone. They're going to have you, feeling like really anxious sometimes. That often looks like someone who thinks really differently than you do. Someone who has different ideas, different views, comes from a different background, and it's just going to challenge your perception. That's a really important person to have on your team as well. You also want to have someone that is objective and has no attachment to the outcome. That often looks like an outside person, like a coach or a therapist, or someone who is not personally connected to you, where there's not fear of like, if I say this, we might lose the friendship. You want someone who's able to just stay objective, and bringing a professional on is the easiest and best way to do that. No matter who is on your team, you want to make sure that they know you. No one can help you if they don't actually know you, and that they have your highest good in mind. That is a stellar support team. I don't know who you are, but let me tell you, you can't do it alone. Why do I know that without knowing you? Because literally none of us can do it alone. A lot of Western mentality has like independence really high up on a pedestal, but the truth is we are created to be in community, to learn, grow, thrive in community. You can survive on your own. You cannot thrive there. So build your support team, do it intentionally. Don't just accept whoever's around you. Make sure that you have chosen your support team, that you trust them, or you can build trust with them, and that they have your absolute highest good in mind. That's it from me. If you want to find out more about this or working with me, you can head to jacedowney.com. Please like and subscribe to this page so that you keep getting these videos, and I know to keep making them. I'll see you next time.